It's a pretty impressive video. And at least ours. Because I think Briggs is like Bridgewood is at 6. And then I think, so he'll be at Lower Mary. He said he's oh yeah, Thursday. Happy New Year. What was the temperature? It's all relative. Yes. What wine was it? What kind of age?
So if you were bad,
It was just me.
why can't you always do like this? Not that you like.
Calmer heads.
Good evening.
Tonight, we are here for the reorganization meeting in the Borough of Conshohocken. Welcome. Thank you for all coming. At this time, we will be doing the swearing in of the mayor and council by Judge Bernhardt and Judge Rothstein. So if both judges could come forward, and we will start with the swearing in of the new mayor, Yaniv Aronson.
She's so freaking cute.
I, Yaniv Aronson,
I, Yaniv Aronson,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support, obey, and defend
that I will obey, support, and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and I will discharge the duties of my office with fidelity.
and I will discharge the duties of my office with fidelity.
Congratulations, Mayor.
Just need to sign right there. I'll take that. Thank you. Yes?
James Griffin. Put your left hand on the Bible and raise your right hand.
Come on, like, how many times have you done this?
All right. I, James Ike Griffin, do
James Ike Griffin,
solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support, obey, and defend
I will support, obey, and defend
the Constitution of the United
the
States
Constitution of the United States,
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and that I will discharge the duties of my office with fidelity.
and I will discharge the duties of my office with fidelity.
Congratulations.
I just need to sign right there. Thank you very much.
I, Anita Barton, do solemnly swear that I will support, obey, and defend
that I will support, obey, and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and that I will discharge the duties of my office with fidelity.
and I will discharge the duties of my office with fidelity.
Congratulations. And Jane.
Holly embarrassed him.
All right, you're gonna put your left hand on and raise your right hand. I, Jane Flanagan, do solemnly swear that I will support, obey, and defend
That I will support, obey, and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and that I will discharge the duties of my office with fidelity.
and I will discharge the duties of my office with fidelity.
Congratulations.
Need a Bible. We need weather. Way weather. It's good, it makes it cute.
Robert Sterling.
Where's the Bible? I guess my girl's in front of
I, Robert Stokely,
I, Robert Stokely,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support, obey, and defend
support, obey, and defend
the Constitution of the United
the
States
Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
the Constitution of this Commonwealth.
and I will discharge the duties of my office
I will discharge the duties of my office
with fidelity.
with fidelity.
Bob, Bob, you have to sign. Signature. My glasses in the back. Oh. Okay.
I, Dominic Kosha,
I, Dominic Bishop,
do solemnly swear that I will support, obey, and defend
support, obey, and defend
the Constitution of the United
the
States
Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and I will discharge the duties
and discharge the duties
of my office
of my office
with fidelity.
with fidelity.
Would like to call this meeting to order.
That's Mary. That's Donna's wife.
Thank you, Mary Aronson. Roll call. Karen Tatino,
Present.
James Griffin,
Here.
Tina Sokolowski. Here. Anita Barton,
Here.
Jane Flanagan,
Here.
Robert Stokely,
Here.
Colleen Leonard, Yaniv Aronson.
Here.
We'll now move into the prayer for council.
Please rise.
O divine Master, in deep humility, we place ourselves, our thoughts, our plans in thy hands. We beg thee to fill our minds and our wills with the gifts of wisdom, understanding, counsel, fortitude, knowledge, and piety. Help us not to think of self or personal desires, but rather consider the responsibilities laid upon us. Help us to promote as far as possible the welfare of our people and to treat them with impartiality and justice. Grant us the power to set a good example in thought, word, and deed, so that thy blessings will be showered upon us and the people we represent. Amen.
Amen.
We will now welcome Walt Hartnett and his children to the front to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Veterans, feel free to salute. Present arms. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.
Thank you. Didn't mean to give you more space. My daughter's here.
This time, I would like to call for nominations to elect the president of council.
Mr. Mayor, I would like to nominate Colleen Leonard.
I'll second that.
All in favor? Or do we do a
We'll
roll
move
call?
into a roll call. Councilmember Sokolowski.
Yes.
Councilmember Barton.
Yes.
Councilmember Flanagan.
Yes.
Councilmember Stokely.
Yes.
Councilmember Leonard.
Yes.
Councilmember Tutino.
Yes.
Councilmember Griffin.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Switch now. Okay. And the mayor, where's the...
No, just The mayor can go. If Ms. Leonard, could you please come? Ike, you stay where you're at, please. Thank you.
She's not letting you out of here.
He's the only one that hasn't moved.
Is it called for a
Motion for Vice President?
Madam President, I nominate Jane Flanagan as Vice President.
I'll second that.
Moving into roll call. Councilmember Sokolowski.
Yes.
Councilmember Barton.
Yes.
Councilmember Flanagan.
Yes.
Councilmember Stokely.
Yes.
President Leonard.
Yes.
Councilmember Totino.
Yes.
Councilmember Griffin.
Yes.
Motion passes.
I sit over there. We just debated it.
Before we move into the consent agenda, President Leonard, we have to conduct an interview for the vacancy board reappointment. If Mr. Collins can please come forward. Mr. Collins, thank you for being here this evening.
Pleasure.
President Leonard, if you have any specific questions.
I don't have any specific questions for Mr. Collins. Does anyone else on council?
Joe, how long have you been doing this?
7 or 8 years, I guess.
Okay.
I've never was active.
We're going to use you now.
I believe the job is, if there is a vacancy and council can't agree on it within the time limits, then it would come back to the vacancy board.
Correct.
So can I get the job?
Okay. Anyone else on council have any questions for Mr. Collins? No. So at this point, we'll make a motion.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed?
All opposed?
Thank you.
Motion
Thank you,
carries.
Mr. Collins, for your... Last item on the agenda is the consent agenda. The majority of the items on the consent agenda deal with appointing professional services, open records office, secretary, treasurer. All of the professional services listed on this agenda were interviewed and vetted by council at the December 20th meeting, and they are on this list for appointment. So President Leonard, if you would like, we can move through A through K, and we'll pull out L, M, and N for a brief discussion.
Okay. I'd like someone to make a motion.
I would make that motion.
I would second it.
All in favor?
Aye. Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
Item L is reaffirming standing committee chairs and members. There are specific vacancies that will be advertised. There is a vacancy on the Civil Service Commission, 3 vacancies on the EAC, an individual that needs to be interviewed for Marywood Park House Commission, 1 vacancy on the Planning Commission, and 2 vacancies on the Dog Park Advisory Committee. You will work through those vacancies and appointments throughout the duration of this fiscal year. The members that are up for reappointment are Mr. Collins, which you just made a motion for the vacancy board, Mr. Aronson for the EAC, Ms. McCracken and Ms. Hughes-Heel for Marywood Park Commission, Mr. Elliott for the Municipal Authority Board, Ms. McNeil for the Planning Commission, and Mr. Danick for the Zoning Hearing Board. So if you are inclined, I would need a motion to affirm the standing committee chairs and committee members and to reappoint members to the boards and commissions as interviewed on the 20th of December.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
The last item on the agenda is to adopt the 2018 fee schedule and the 2018 Land Development Planning, Engineering, and Legal Review fee schedule. They were in your upload for review. I'm asking that you adopt them as listed right now. Their staff and administration and our professional services will be reviewing them over the course of the year and determining if any changes need to be made. But moving into 2018, I'd ask for a motion, if so inclined, to approve those fees.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. All opposed? Motion carries.
I have no other business on the agenda.
Meeting adjourned.
Good seeing you. Good boss.
Yeah, he's going to stay.
Get the clear council and
Oh. Family.
Okay.
Good in 2018. Thank you. Okay, you gotta get that, and you gotta get the clear council.
Okay.
Just line. So that, I think you got what's called here too. They'll be using Macbeth too. I don't think they got a key though. No, that's not mine, but
It's a nice one.
this is yours.
Thank you. I'll keep them right in
Yeah, you put them right in there.
Okay.
You put this in there.
Okay.
And you put all your other stuff, your private stuff will go in there.
Yeah, I don't have anything in my own. Do we just leave this out?
That's leaked out. That's for the That's for the other. This is your key.
Okay, I'll put that on.
You can keep it on.
I'll put it on my keychain. I have one for the other drawer.
Yeah, well, you gotta give me that. That one's for me.
I'll go pull it off. Is that one? Yes. Be right there. Thank you. Yes, we'll talk to you. Okay, I'll grab you the other.
Okay, yeah, tomorrow when we start,
Okay,
when we start tomorrow, you use this first.
that's
When
my
you call it
ring
in,
first. Yes,
okay? Then you'll have your agenda.
okay.